You know, one thing I think a lot of people out there already know about me is that I'm a big fan of fanny packing. I've been a fanny packer for a long time. Now, granted, I did it a lot more in my younger days than I do now, but I've even done some fanny packing videos. Some of you might have even seen them. But I don't do it quite as much these days. Granted, I still do it occasionally, like, you know, if you go to a public park or the beach or something, but it's not something I do a lot. But lately, I've been doing it every day. And you might ask, why am I doing it every day now? Well, I have a good reason. Lately, I've been using my little leather fanny pack holster here to carry my gun because I can't carry on my hip. In fact, I'm carrying this little holster here. I don't know who makes this holster. It doesn't have a label. And I'm carrying my little Colt Cobra loaded with 38 Special Plus P Corbon in it, the DPX rounds. So this is what I'm carrying lately. And it's because I can't carry on my hip. Now, a lot of you might know that I've been trying out some inside waistband holsters because people ask me all the time about inside waistband holsters, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't ever carry inside waistband, so I can't answer your question. So I thought, well, you know, I should try it just to experience it, if nothing else, you know, open to new experiences. So I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Well, I bought a couple of different holsters. First holster I bought was a leather holster from Tagua because it was cheap and I could get it off of Amazon in like 24 hours. And I'm not very patient. So I got it, I wore it for a while, and I liked it. I actually kind of liked it. But one thing about it being leather, is very sweaty. I mean, I'm at an age where I sweat when I eat. So I definitely didn't want more weight and age. So I didn't want something really sweaty. So I decided, well, I'm not going to use it very much because of that sweat factor. So I thought, well, I'll try something else. And that's when I went and got one of these. This is an Alien Gear holster. This here has a neoprene backing here that's even got little texture to it so it breathes. So I thought, well, this won't be so sweaty. I'll use this and I won't sweat so much, at least not from where my holster is anyway. And I was right. I got this, was much better as far as sweat was concerned. And it was very comfortable. In fact, it was so comfortable that I started thinking, I bet I could carry this with no undershirt. I could have this up against my skin because it's so comfortable. That way I could just wear shorts and a t-shirt. And you know what? I was right. I was absolutely right. This holster was great. It was very comfortable just up against my skin. And I will go more into the inside waistband carry, things I learned from it, and the holsters I tried in a later video. But right now I wanted to point out one thing that happened to me. When I started wearing this inside waistband with no undershirt, I started developing a really bad rash. And that turned into a subcutaneous infection, which I am now having to take medications for. So that wasn't good. And now that is a very hot and painful area, so I can't carry a gun on my hip. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh my God, you had a reaction to this holster. This holster must have something wrong with it. No, it's not the holster's fault. If you look at where it was on my side, and I don't want to show you the picture again, but if you looked at that picture where the actual rash was on my side, where the rash was is where the grips touched my body. Because, you know, I've been carrying that tit sauce lately, and I've got exotic hardwood grips on it. They're paw pharaoh grips. And sometimes you can have allergic reactions to exotic woods. The oils in the wood can really be bad for your skin. And I had that. I had an allergic reaction, and then it got infected, and now I have to take medication for the infection, and I can't carry on my hip. So that's why I want to let people know I'm back to fanny packing for a while. And for those of you that were waiting for the video about the inside waistband holsters like the Alien Gear here and the Tagua that I tried and some other ones, well, keep watching. Because as soon as I'm healed, I'll get back to it, and I'll let you know what I think of inside waistband carry.